In the last video I showed you how to start a Jupyter Notebook server running inside a TensorFlow and NVIDIA environment. But for all of the jobs we've started until now, all of the folders and files we find inside the job are just temporary. They live as long as the job lives. So how do we get some persistency in this, in the file storage, and how can we actually access our files from AiQu? How can we upload files and how can we download files from jobs, such as data sets or trained model weights, etc. So if we take a look at our last image, we find that we have no folder mounts, which would have been shown here. So what we can do is that we clone this last job so that it will look exactly the same. We can actually go ahead and close this job, cancel job, and after we cloned it, we will have all of the parameters that we used last time, but we will do one change to this. What we will do is that we will take our home catalog, which we can see here, and we will take this folder and mount it to a location from outside the job to inside the job. So from outside, we mount our home catalog to the inside of the job, to the folder of, let's leave it at data, /data. So if we do this now and go ahead and queue the job, just as we did last video, we'll see that it is starting up just like we did last time. And as soon as this image starts, we can go ahead and open a private port just to access the Jupyter Notebook server that has started, just so that we can see the file system. And this view we had last time as well, but there is one difference. Now we can actually see that we mounted our outside folder to our outside home catalog to inside our job at /data, which we can find right here. This is a folder containing all of the folders I have in my home folder in AiQu. So what we can go ahead and do is that we can navigate to AiQu. We could, for example, we can go to files and we can, for example, choose to upload a file. Let's do that right now. So we can browse our files on our local PC. I have a demo data set which I can upload. So if I choose to upload that one, I choose it, I upload it. You see some status here. It's 100% uploaded just to the home catalog. I can choose to have folders and so on. And now if we go back to the Jupyter Notebook running, we see that this folder is now updated with our demo dataset. We can open it, and here we find that, hi, this is just a demo dataset file. From here, inside the job, we can also choose to, let's say that we want to delete this file. Delete selected. Delete. If we now go back to AiQu, we'll update the page, and we'll find that the demo dataset file has now been removed. So as soon as we mount a folder from outside the job, from AiQu to inside the job, we find that the storage suddenly becomes persistent. It don't just live as long as the job lives. So let's say that we, from inside the job, from the Jupyter Notebook, will create a new file in the /data folder, which we mounted in to the job. We'll create, for now, just a text file. Let's say, hi, this is a text file. We'll go ahead and save this file. We can give it a name as well, test.txt. Let's say OK. We'll save it. We can go back to data, to the Jupyter Notebook, sorry. We see that we have created our file, our test.txt. So now we can go back to AiQu. We could perhaps close our job or let the time run out. Let's close it. And now none of the other files in the running job are available anymore, except for the /data folder that we chose to mount. So if we go back to the file section, we open our home catalog, which we mounted, we can find our text.txt file saved outside of the job. So we could download this file, we can do whatever we want to it. We can open it, let's open it, and we find that inside this file, hi, this is a text file. So this is how we do persistent storage in AiQu, how we mount folders from outside the job to inside the job to be able to upload files and download files such as datasets or model weights or whatever it may be, image data or something.